What's up, YouTube? It's Neo-Spacian Migz here, and today I bring you an Apophis trap, Treasures of the Kings, Anubis, Odion deck profiles, everything, all of the above. Yeah, this deck has been making some waves and definitely caught my eye when it first came out, and I think it's really fun because Konami TCG really made this deck a trap deck in 2025. Very, very reliable and actually playable, which is great, which is amazing. Traps have always been inherently slow, but not in this deck. So I'm excited to showcase this to you guys. And again, if you like my content, please comment, like, and subscribe. Let's get started with the monsters. With the monsters, we play triple the man with the mark, Odion himself. Level 4 spellcaster, 1000 attack, 1000 defense. If this card's no more special summon, you can take one Temple of the Kings or one spell and trap that mentions it from your deck and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. You can only use this effect of itself once per turn. Or you control Temple of the Kings, this card, and the Apophis monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Temple of the Kings you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. So, Temple of the Kings means the continuous spell and the field spell because it's treated as Temple of the Kings, which is awesome. You need to play 3 of. Then we play triple Anubis, the Last Judge. This guy's pretty beefy, 3000 attack, 0 defense. Fiend cannot be a normal summoner set, must be special summoned from your graveyard, hand or graveyard, while you have 3 or more cards in your graveyard with different names that are Temple of the Kings and or traps by placing 2 of them on the bottom of the deck in any order. You can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, add one the man with the mark from your deck to your hand. If a spell or trap card you control is destroyed by a card effect, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So this guy is our searcher. We need to play 3 of. He gets us to the man with the mark. It's basically a free summon too. Because you just recycle our traps, and if something gets popped, we can pop something back. Then for the one-ofs, 1 Merciless Scorpion of Surskit, 1 Nibiru, and 1 Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Merciless Scorpion Surskit cannot be normal summer set, must be first special summoned from your hand by banishing 1 level 10 or higher monster from your hand or deck while you control Temple of the Kings. So Nibiru is level 10, Heavenly Prison is level 10, and Anubis, the Last Judge, is also level 10. You can only special summon this, it's once per turn this way. Once per turn to your main phase, you can add 1 Temple of the Kings or 1 spell that mentions it from your deck to your hand. At the start of the damage step, this card battles an opponent's monster. You can destroy that opponent's monster. And if you do, this card gains attack equal to half of the destroyed monster's attack. So we play 1 up because it's easily searchable and it's easily summoned. You can easily summon and it gets us to Temple of the Kings, so we don't have to waste our search on it. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. It's really good on a spell and trap heavy deck. We can search it because we play the Gallant Granite. It searches as the counter trap and Nibiru. You know, if you draw 1 and your opponent, and you see it when your opponent's comboing off, it's great. Then we play the Casteria package. We play triple Unicorn and 1 Fenrir. If I had another Fenrir, I'd play 2 and 2 really, but I only have 1 Fenrir. So yeah, I play the Casteria package. And then the hand traps, triple Mulch Army, triple Droll, and triple Ash Blossom to round up the monsters. Let's move on to the spells. For the spells, we play triple Treasures of the Kings, field spell. When this card's activated, you can set 1 Apophis trap from your deck. This card's name becomes Temple of the Kings while it is in your field zone. Once per turn, if you have 2 or more set cards on your field or a trap in your graveyard, you can add 1 monster that mentions Temple of the Kings from your deck. You can only activate each effect once per turn. So this not only gets us started with our first trap, it also lets us set another trap as well. So this is really important. Then because we play the cash package, 1 Pressured Planet Wraithoth, 1 Casteriosis, and 1 Casteria Birth. And for the one-ofs, 1 Terraforming, 1 Temple of the Kings, and 1 Pot of Prosperity. Temple of the Kings, you can activate 1 trap card the turn it was set. That's basically it. That's why we play it. Then Pot of Prosperity to search. Terraforming the field spell is very important. Now let's move on to the traps. For the traps, we play triple of the Apophis, the Swamp Deity. During the main phase, you can special summon this card as a normal monster. Reptile, Earth, level 6, 2000 attack, 2200 defense. This card is still a trap. Then you can negate the effects of face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of other continuous traps you control. So this is our negator. I like to play 3 because to start off our combo, we need to kind of link this off or fuse it off anyway. Then we play double Apophis, the Serpent. Special summon this card as a normal monster, Reptile Earth, level 4, 1600 attack, 800 defense. This card's also still trapped. Then you can set one Apophis trap from your deck, except itself. It can be activated this turn. If this card's sent to the graveyard, you can add one embodiment of Apophis from your deck. So this makes it so you activate this and you set this and then you summon this. That's basically it. Then for the one of traps, one Verdict of Anubis, one embodiment of Apophis, and one Statue of Anguish pattern. Verdict of Anubis, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, while you control 3 or more other spell or trap cards, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. Then if you control Temple of the Kings, you can destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of the total original attack of those monsters. Yeah, it's a counter. It negates everything, and we can search it with the Lord of the Heavenly Prison. The embodiment of Apophis, this is the original Apophis monster. We play the one of because you can search it with Apophis the Serpent and Statue of Anguish pattern. Special summon this card's an effect monster. Rock type, level 7, 0 attack, 2500 defense. It's still a trap. If summoned this way, this card cannot be targeted by an opponent's card effect while you control another trap card. That is a monster, and we will. If a card is first summoned from your spell and trap card zone, while this card is a monster, you can target one card of the field and destroy it. Not once per turn, so every time you summon one of these continuous monsters, you can pop a card on the field. That's just nuts. And it's very easy to get to in the deck. And triple Imperm to round off the traps. Let's move on to the extra deck. For the extra deck, we play double Divine Serpent Apophis. Reptile Fusion effect. 2 monsters, as I mentioned, Temple of the Kings. Must first either be fusion summoned or special summoned by attributing 2 Apophis monsters. The traps are Apophis monsters. Once per turn, you target up to 3 Apophis traps with different names in your graveyard. Set them. Boom. So you tribute 2 and you get, so it's basically a free summon. Once per turn, if a trap card is activated, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. So it's a free pop. Great. We play 1 Gallant Granite, 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, and 1 number 11. The Red Eyes because we want to do burn damage, and we play the Casteria. Same thing with Big Eye. Gallant Granite, it gets us to either the Lord of Heavenly Prison, or if you want, we could search the Nibiru as well, because you can detach it and add 1 rock monster. Or special summon 1 rock monster from your hand and face down defense position, but we really don't need to do that. Then Typhon and Double A Zeus. For the links, we play double Link Spider and 1 Silu Hat Rabbit. I only have 1 and it's kind of pricey right now, so you definitely want to play 2. Then SP Little Knight, Access Code, and Underworld Goddess. You could probably cut the Underworld Goddess for the other Silu Hat Rabbit. Then 1 Golden Clouds Beach Mahjong and Mereologic Aggregator for our Ultimate Slayer targets. Now let's move on to the side deck. For the side deck, we play triple Artifact Lancia. We play the other 2 Nibs. We play triple Ultimate Slayer. I was able to finally get the 3rd one. We play triple Tactics Thrust for going first. We can get anything we need. 1 Called By and 1 Crossout Designator for going first. And 1 Artifact Sanctum and 1 Dimensional Barrier. Now let's move on to the combos. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's activate the Pressure Planet. We're going to go ahead and search the Fenrir, Special the Fenrir. We're going to go ahead and effect. We're going to go ahead and search the Unicorn. Then we're going to go ahead and send the Judge. We're going to insert the Man, Normal the Man. We're going to search Treasures of the Kings. We're going to activate Treasures of the Kings. We're going to go ahead and set the Apophis statue. Then we're going to set the Imperm. Then we're going to activate Treasures of the Kings. We're going to search the Surskit. Then we're going to banish the Nibiru from our deck to search the Surskit. Effect of the Surskit to search Treasures of the Kings. We're going to activate Treasures of the Kings. Then we're going to activate the Scorpion, the Serpent. Then Serpent Effect, we're going to set the Apophis. Then we're going to activate the Apophis because we can activate it the turn it was set. Then we're going to fuse these 2 by tributing these 2 to summon the Divine Serpent Apophis. Then I'm going to activate then the Apophis, the Serpent Effect is going to activate. We are going to search the embodiment of Apophis. Then the Divine Serpent Apophis effect, we get to set these 2 at random. But just so you can see. Then we're going to go ahead and link the Scorpion and the Man with the Mark to summon the Silhouette Rabbit. Then the Silhouette Rabbit is going to go ahead and set the Statue of Anguish pattern. And then it's our opponent's turn, and there you have it. We have the Ash and the Droll in hand. Then we have the Apophis. You summon the Apophis. Then you also summon that, and with the Apophis, you can set another swamp. So now we have the multiple pops from the statue. We have the spell trap pop from the Silhouette Rabbit. We have the pop from this. We have the banishing from the Fenrir, and we have the 1/2 negating from the Apophis, the swamp deity. Now let me show you the Gallant Granite combo. Here we are. Let's draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First, let's go ahead and normal summon the Man with the Mark. We're going to go ahead and search Treasures of the Kings. We're going to activate Treasures of the Kings. We're going to set the Apophis, the Serpent. Then we're going to go ahead and set the Prosperity. Then we're going to activate the Treasures of the Kings. To search the Search Kit, we're going to special the Search Kit by banishing the Nib. Then the Search Kit effect, we're going to search Temple of the Kings. We're going to activate it. Then here we're going to activate the Apophis Serpent. We're going to special summon it. Then we're going to go ahead and set the Apophis, the Swamp Deity. Then here we're going to go ahead and overlay for the Gallant Granite. Then we're going to send this. We're going to detach 1 to search the Lord of the Heavenly Prisons because it's a rock. And then the Apophis, the Serpent, if it activates, we can search the embodiment of Apophis. Then we're going to activate the Lord of the Heavenly Famines by revealing it. Then we're going to go ahead and activate the Pot of Prosperity. We're going to go ahead and banish 1, 2, 3 again. Banish face down. Let's see. Let me shuffle and cut. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Let's get the Droll. Then, because we activated this, we can special this. Well, once you activate this changed, then you special this, then you resolve it. But then we're gonna search the Verdict of Anubis. Then we're gonna link these two to summon the Silhouette Rabbit effects. We're gonna go ahead and set the Statue of Anguish pattern. Then we're gonna go ahead and set this and this. Then here we're gonna activate the Anubis effect to discard it to search another Man with the Mark for follow-up. And then we pass. So now on our opponent's turn, we have the Ash and the Droll. Then we also summon the Anguish pattern. Then we have the Anubis to negate and blow up his board. Then we have the Apophis as well. Then we also have this to negate 2 more. And 1, 2 times I get the pop because of this, and the pop because of the Silhouette Rabbit. And we have the Ash and Droll to back up our plays, which is crazy. This deck, you can play so many hand traps. It's insane. But yeah, this is the deck. You can play it, you know, I know it's only traps, but you can do it a lot of ways, and it's a really fun deck, and I'm glad that traps are back in the TCG at the top of their game. Konami needs to make traps a little more viable, you know what I mean? But again, if you like my content, please comment, like, and subscribe. Neo-Spacian Migz signing off. Thanks again.